Hello to the students of SMBT Hospital. I am Dr. Ankush Raide, FCPS Medicine third year resident. I am being told by Dr. Yati Patak sir to demonstrate you few things about the stethoscope. What are the uses and parts of stethoscope? So this is stethoscope. This is the very important tool for a physician. Okay. So these are the two knobs of the stethoscope. These are the two knobs of the stethoscope, and this is tube. We call it tubing of the stethoscope. Okay. This is the chest piece. Chest piece having two parts. One is a larger one and one is the smaller one. Larger part is called as the diaphragm, and the smaller part is known as bell. Okay. Diaphragm is used for hearing of high frequency sounds or high pitch sounds, or and bell is used to hear low frequency sounds. Okay. So uses of the stethoscope, you must be knowing, it is commonly used for blood pressure monitoring with the help of sphygmomanometer. Okay. There are two methods, auscultatory and palpatory methods. Okay. uh, and the other uses are of stethoscope are in respiratory system examination and CVS examination. In respiratory system examination, we can hear uh, many sounds of inspiration and expiration, like creps, wheeze, and ronchi. Okay. We hear it by this portion of the stethoscope, that is the diaphragm of the stethoscope. Creps are the high pitched sounds heard during inspiration. Okay, occurs when air uh, contains fluid. Okay, air space contains fluid. These are called creps. uh, we can hear wheeze. Wheeze are mostly heard in asthma, usually during expiration. Okay. Produced when airflow through narrow air spaces. Okay. Ronchi. What are ronchi? These are the rumbling sounds. It implies obstruction of large airways by secretion. Okay. Hmm. These are the three sounds of respiratory system. And we can hear, we can examine in CVS system also, like various heart sounds, like S1, S2, S3, S4. S1, S2 are the normal, and S3, S4 are the pathological heart sounds. S1 is heard during the closure of the atrioventricular wall, that is the mitral and tricuspid wall, and S2 is heard during the closure of the semilunar wall, that is aortic and pulmonary walls. Okay. S3 is a pathological heart sound. Okay, heard in volume overload or else. Okay. So these are the heart sounds we can hear by stethoscope. We can hear also some kind of murmurs, or murmurs by heart, murmurs of hearts, like systolic murmur, diastolic murmur, continuous murmur, pansystolic murmur. What is systolic murmur? Systolic murmur heard during the contraction of the heart muscle. Diastolic muscle we can hear with the help of we can hear at the relaxation of the heart muscles. Continuous murmur heard throughout the cardiac cycle. Okay. So these are some uses of stethoscope in respiratory system and CVS system, and while measuring blood pressure with sphygmomanometer. Okay. Thank you.
Better than specimen, in this model you can see lungs with clarity. Look here, these are the vessels. Impression for vessels, this is hilus. This is base. Look here now, it is much more clear. This is base and this is apex. So model becomes much more clear. You can see vessels, most important. They ask you to identify. This is hilus and these are structures at hilus. You can see the structures of hilus.
What is shown in first video, that is demonstration of stethoscope by my colleague, that is Dr. Ankush Raite. He is doing final year of FCPS. He has given exact demonstration of stethoscope. Basically parts of stethoscopes are asked in living anatomy, spot identification. So what is the question? Identify the spot, that is stethoscope. You identified and write any two parts you have written. Then once you reach to viva table, examiner may start with the viva about what are abnormal heart sounds or normal heart sounds, or about breathing sounds or respiratory sounds. So how Viva will proceed? Yes, you have identified stethoscope. Remember how it will go. Just focus clearly. Yes, you have identified stethoscope, diaphragm, the parts what Dr. Ankush has told you. Now the Viva will proceed. Normal heart sound S1, S2, abnormal heart sound S3, S4, murmurs. So he will ask you enumerate the हार्ट वॉल्स, क्योंकि सीधा वाइवा लिविंग एनाटॉमी से ग्रॉस एनाटॉमी तक जाएगी. And of course this can be ACQ also. So what are the valves? Remember, they are one way valves and maintain blood flow in one direction. Remember, one. They are one way valves. They are one way valves and they maintain the blood flow in one direction. So what are these valves? Tricuspid valve, that is present between right atrium, right ventricle. Bicuspid valve, that is present between left atrium and left ventricle. And of course semilunar valve, that you have to add aortic valve and pulmonary valve. I am a bit slow. Tricuspid valve, see this tricuspid valve. Bicuspid valve, look here, tricuspid valve, bicuspid valve. So tricuspid valve, bicuspid valve, semilunar valves, that is aortic valve and pulmonary valve. One question, Viva question, what is applied anatomy of valves? One line answer, valvular heart disease. Usually examiner doesn't go into depth of the valvular heart disease, but you must say the word in Viva, that is valvular heart disease. I am repeating the word, valvular heart disease. So what is in SAQ? Name the valves that we have already named, that is tricuspid, bicuspid, aortic, pulmonary. I am repeating, tricuspid, bicuspid, aortic, pulmonary. Of course they are single valves maintaining the flow in single direction. So single valves maintaining the flow in single direction. That's more than enough. Then he may go to respiratory sounds, that is rhonchi. I am describing just one sound. How to describe the respiratory sound? Rhonchi. Is it continuous? Yes, it is continuous sound. Second thing, when it occurs in asthma and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Then Viva may turn, what are usual symptoms of chronic obstructive pulmonary disease? Remember this word clearly. You have to speak clearly. Your pronunciation has to be clear. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. I am repeating, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, and you may add asthma. So COPD में क्या होता है? Yes, there is a cough, breathing problems and mucus. I am repeating, try it. Cough, breathing problem and mucus. Then second video, of course I have already shown you specimen of lung, especially dissected specimen of lung. I visited Sangamner for that and shown you the specimen. लेकिन बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट को स्पेसिमेन में डिफिकल्टी आ गई, तो दूसरा मैंने दिखाया, दैट इज मॉडल, दैट इज सेकंड वीडियो. उसमें पूछते हैं व्हाट आर इंप्रेशंस ऑफ वेसल्स. नाउ ऑफ कोर्स इंप्रेशंस ऑफ वेसल ऑन लेफ्ट लंग, इंप्रेशंस ऑफ वेसल्स ऑन लेफ्ट लंग आई हैव शोन. यस, दैट इज आर्च ऑफ एओर्टा. जस्ट बी कूल, स्लो. आर्च ऑफ एओर्टा, descending aorta and left subclavian artery. Look, three finger technique. Arch of aorta, descending aorta and left subclavian artery. Three finger technique. Arch of aorta, descending aorta, left subclavian artery. Examiner may ask impressions of vessel on the right side, and on the right side you may write superior vena cava and jugular vein. I'm sorry, superior vena cava and azygos vein. Anyway, so second video. So first video, that is about stethoscope, that I have given enough information. Second video, that is model of lung. I already shown you the specimen of lung with my personal visit to Sangamner, and I've shown you, I demonstrated you the hilus. I've shown you entire structures of hilus. I hope you have read. And then we have focused to impressions of vessels. I'm repeating what I've shown you. Yes, arch of aorta, descending aorta, ये दिखाया मैंने, ये arch of aorta, descending aorta, and yes, left subclavian artery. I think these two videos and connected description is more than enough. Thank you so much.